Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming? Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Tiger Nexus to start something. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still slugging it out at this range. Smart play with the throw. High Tiger shot to try something. Throws a fireball. Mixing it up with low Tiger shot. Shuts that down with a parry. Checks with the low Tiger shot. It charges forward. Barely blocks the jump-in. Will we see a drive impact?
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me everything you have. Show me your round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Goes for the fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Trips him up. Parries the projectile. Now wants to follow. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Blocks the low heavy. Down to the wire. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. What'll happen, KO? Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going on the offensive? Fires a Tiger shot. Projectile to try and change the situation. Checks with a low Tiger shot. Taking stock. Risky up-close scrap still going. Mixing it up with low Tiger shot. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Blocks the impact. Will we see a drive impact? Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. High Tiger shot to try something. Throws a fireball. Player 1 will uses the gauge for a super arc. The Tiger's pot of prey is about to sink its fangs in. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious.
Get ready!
Throws them away. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight!
This is gonna hurt. Unreal Tiger Nova! Here comes a big nothing stops this train. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, drops him hard. Anti-air in the clutch. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. The low's blocked. Solid anti-air. Tiger Canyon. Super. That's what we want to see. Noticeable life lead is a comeback knocks them out of the air. Player 1 can't read the jump in perfectly. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Medium kick. Jumps. Big this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. We need guts to pull that off. Player 1 reaches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Zoning with a low Tiger shot. Checks with a medium kick. Tiger knee to the sternum. Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Reads them. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the parry. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Tiger knee to the sternum. Trying to read each other here? A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Yo, put that away. Takes a trip. Mixing it up with low Tiger shot. Okay, creating some space here. High Tiger shot to try something. Throws a fireball. A quick breather. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Checks with a low Tiger shot. Not much life difference. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with medium kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Going on the offensive? Links it! Throws him! Dangerous range hit on super art? Low Tiger! Tiger Canyon! What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No go for the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? The jump-in is denied. FKO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player two was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Connects with medium kick. Blocks it. Traps him overhead. Anticipated that throw. Crunches. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Their spacing is fires off a tiger kick. That's not gonna hit. Drive rush. The jump-in is denied. The low. Player two can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Press forward rush. That brings down the what a finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Let's off the projectile to waste time. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? What's the play here? That was a solid anti-air. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player two chases them down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. They block the overhead, and player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The jump-in is denied. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Goes for the drive rush there. Fantastic react. Overdrive jackknife. The pressure is so intense here. Ice closes out the round with a fireball. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brett charges forward. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Still very early in the round. Still scrapping for control of the space. Knockdown and... will we see a drive impact? Side switch in the corner. Uses the gauge for a super arch. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. This is a turning point. Experiencing burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Height sets up with the jump in. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Nowhere to run. Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Player one with the rhythm, owning that kick, wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Mixing it up with low tiger kick. Player one comes back from the break. Can they keep this focus? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Time to reassess the situation. Reads the jump in perfectly. Reversal. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires a tiger shot. Shows the medium. This is gonna hurt. Knockdown and crowns him from above. Oh my, the protect. Who will set the bait at this range? Gotta do better than that. Base, speed, turning it right up with a super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Burns out. I can't believe it. They are done. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Meets them air to air. This is the time to use Fireball to triple hit them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. All right. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Where's their opening? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Uses the gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on the air. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 will look to apply Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Rips the slasher out. Goes for the jump in. Nice time! It's a good spot to use the super. Both light and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is in a very good connect with the throw. Player 1 can't afford mistakes with it. That was the highest if I've ever seen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Fires off an air slasher. Throws a fireball. Checks with a low tiger shot. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Player 1 is working with what they were waiting for. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Getting up close and personal. Shoots the plasma. What now? Great overhead. Flashes him with a jackknife. Player 1 needs to take it, crowns him from above. Drive rush. Keeps him out. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Fig. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Links in. Throws him. Dangerous range here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh man, who's gonna take this? It's time to bust. They are done. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Interesting. Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Blows him. What's next? Takes a trip. Smart blow. That'll do more damage than usual. Knockdown. Experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back. Goes for the head press. Checks with a low tiger shot. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. High tiger shot to try something. That was a well-placed projectile. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start things off? Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player two chases them down. Goes for the head press. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Both fighters tap the dome. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Tiger Nexus to start something. Oh, they were looking racing. Going on the offensive? Traps him. Sees the overhead coming. Reversal. Hanging on for dear life. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. A quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the throws him. Smart play with the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Ooh, you in with the head press. Dangerous range here. Shadow Rise. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Sees the overhead coming. Drives and back misses. Off for the knee press nightmare. Can they make the most of this? Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. They are not getting close to each other. Shoots the plasma. Changes the pace with a fireball. Takes to the sky. There's a burnout. Flatline zone. Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let's get round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Checks with a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? How is this round going to develop? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent with this super art connect?
Spins the cast to let loose a Tiger King.
Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Closing moments KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. This round is still going on the offensive. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Shreds them with a Sonic Hurricane.
Nice damage. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick.
Hits them with a stop and bomb.
Opts to continue the attack with the drives. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Sonic Boom. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Still scrapping for control of the space.
Let's crown them from above.
They got us. It turns out.
That combo finishes it.
Player 2
faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!